about to receive. May the Lord make you truly thankful. To task, may I be so curious as to ask his name? Oliver! Oliver! Never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver! Won't ask for more when he knows what's in store. There's a jar in winding stairway without any banister. We'll throw him down and feed him on cockroaches served in a canister. Oliver! What will he do when he's turned black and blue? He will pass the day. Somebody named him Oliver. Oliver. Never before has a boy wanted more. Oliver.
Won't ask for more when he knows what's in store.
There's a sooty chimney long overdue for a sweeping out. We'll push him up, and one in next year with the rats he'll be creeping out. Oliver. What will he do in this terrible stew? He will rue the day somebody named him Oliver.
Lock him up, collect his belongings, and bring him back to me when you're done. To bed, all of you.
Yes, you're quite right, Mrs. Corney. We must get rid of this canker in our midst. That boy was born to be hung. There's no denying. I've never been so shocked in all my days.
Hush, Mr. Bumble. You must have had quite a turn. Sit down and have a nice cup of tea.
It's nice to be appreciated, Mrs. Corney. These here paupers in this here parish don't appreciate me. Anti-parochial they are, anti-parochial. We have given away a matter of 20 loaves and a cheese and a half this very blessed afternoon. And still, them paupers is not contented.
Of course they're not. When would they be? Sweet, Mr. Bumble.
Very sweet indeed, ma'am.
You little tinker, you.
Oh, I see you have a cat, ma'am. And kittens, too, I declare.
I'm so fond of them, you can't imagine, Mr. Bumble. And they're fond of their home, too.
Mrs. Corney, ma'am, I must say that any cat or kitten that can live with you and not be fond of its home must be an idiot, and don't deserve to live in it.
Oh, Mr. Bumble.
No, it's no use disguising facts, ma'am. An idiot. I would drown it myself, with pleasure.
Then you're a cruel man, a very hard-hearted man at all.
Hard-hearted? Hard-hearted, Mrs. Corney? Are you hard-hearted, Mrs. Corning?
Dear me. What a very curious question coming from a single man. What can you want to know for? Oh, Mr. Bumble, I shall scream.
No, you wouldn't. Hey-ho, if I wanted something special and you couldn't say no. Did I really catch you smiling? Yes, I did, and it's beguiling. If your hand is close, I'll press it. Yes, you like it, come confess it. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I shall scream. I shall scream. For the safety of my virtue, I shall scream.
Since there's nobody that's near us who could see us, who could hear us, if I ask you, can I kiss you? Say, what will my pretty miss do?
I shall scream.
Pinch you 1 inch from your shy protective shell. Come and inch you 1 inch. Will my blithesome, buxom beauty let her suitor do his duty? Though his lap ain't very large, dear, sit upon it, there's no charge, dear. Will you sit?
No, I shan't.
Will you sit?
I shall scream. I shall scream till the haste to my rescue. I shall scream. Though your knee is rather cozy, see my cheeks are getting rosy. You would have me in your power if I sat here for an hour.
I shall scream, scream, scream.
You're a naughty bad man. If you think I can't be proper, prim and haughty, I can. Then you'll pardon if I mention you must state your true intention.
Is there not another room here? If there were a bride and groom here, would there be?
Well, there might.
We shall see.
I shall scream. I shall scream. At the thoughts of what you're thinking, I shall scream.
You will wonder where that scream went when we come to an agreement. As my lovey-dovey's chubby, could she love a chubby hubby?
I shall scream, Mr. Bumble. I shall scream. I shall scream. Scream, scream. You would get a good price for him, Mr. Bumble.
Come with me, boy. One boy for sale. He's going cheap. Only 7 years. Not all that rubber. Small boy, rather pale, through lack of sleep. Feed him well dinner, stop him getting stout. If I should say he wasn't very greedy, I could not hide the telling you a tale. One boy for sale. Come take a peep. Have you ever seen as nice a boy for sale? Liberal terms, Mr. Sowerberry, liberal terms. £5.
Well, as a matter of fact, I was needing a boy.
Good, then it's settled. £5. £5.
If you don't mind, cash upon liking, Mr. Bumble. Cash upon liking. Oh, Mrs. Sowerberry, would you come here a moment, please?
Oh, what is it now?
Would you have the goodness to come out here a moment, my dear?
What do you want? Well, what is
Dear,
it?
I have told Mr. Bumble
Oh, hello, Mr. Bumble.
Hello, Mrs. Sowerberry.
that we may consider taking in this boy to help in the shop.
Dear me, he's very small.
Yes, he is rather small, there's no denying. But he'll grow, Mrs. Sowerberry, he'll grow.
I dare say he will. On our victuals and our drink. They're a waste of time, these workhouse boys. Always cost more to keep than they're worth. Still, you men always think you know best. What are you going to do with him, Mr. Sowerberry?
There's an expression of melancholy on his face, my dear, which I find very interesting. He would make a delightful coffin follower.
Oh, what, Mr. Sowerberry?
Oh, I don't mean a regular coffin follower to follow grown-ups, but just for the children's practice. It would be very nice to have a follower in proportion, my sweet. A superb effect the more I think about it.
For once, just for once, you might have a decent idea, my dear. Very well then, boy. What's your name?
Oliver. Oliver Twist, Mom.
A singular name.
I am, and one of my own choosing.
Yours, Mr. Bumble?
Mine, Mrs. Sowerberry.
How's that, Mr. Bumble?
The boy's mother came to us destitute, brings a child into the world, takes a look at it, and promptly dies, without leaving so much as a forwarding name and address.
Dear, dear. Very well then, Oliver Twist. Do you think you could look like that gentleman up there?
Maybe if I had a black hat.
Never mind about black hats, boy.
The boy is quite right. Get the boy a top hat. These things must be done proper and correct. Stand there under the picture, boy. Henry, do give us the top hat. Oh, for God's sakes, Henry, really. It takes you twice as long to do anything as anyone else. Yes, yes. For once, Henry, you've had a decent idea. Can you keep that expression for a long time, boy, with the crowd watching you?
Yes, Mom, I think so.
He's a born undertaker's mute. I can see him in a black silk suit, following behind the funeral procession with his features fit in a suitable expression. There'll be horses with tall black plumes to escort us to the family tombs, with mourners in our corners who've been taught to weep in tune. Then the coffin lined with satin, that's your funeral, that's your funeral. Large enough to wear your head in, that's your funeral, that's your funeral. We're just here to glamorize you for that endless sleep. You might just as well look fetching when you're 6 feet deep. At the wake we'll drink a toddy to the party beautiful. That's your funeral, not our funeral. That's your funeral. If you're fond of overeating, that's your funeral, that's your funeral. Starve yourself by undereating, that's your funeral.
That's my funeral.
Visualize the earth descending on you clod by clod. You can't come back when you're buried underneath the sod. We will not reduce our prices, keep your price as usual. That's your funeral, not our funeral. That's your funeral.
I don't think this song is funny.
That's your funeral, that's your funeral.
Here's the boy, now where's the money?
That's your funeral.
That's your funeral.
We don't harbor thoughts macabre, there's no need to frown. In the end we'll either burn you up or nail you down. We love coughs and wheezes and diseases cold and curable. That's your funeral, no one else's funeral. That's your funeral.
Very well then, Oliver Twist. That's your job. junior coffin follower. Have you eaten yet? No, Mom, not since. Charlotte! Charlotte!
What's it, Mother?
Bring out some cold bits we put out for the dog. It hasn't been in all day, so wouldn't go without him.
Hold on,
Ma'am.
I'm adjusting my
I dare say the boy isn't too dainty to eat them. Are you, boy? Ah, Charlotte, love. This is the new boy. Give them to him.
Yes, Mom.
Have you done?
Yes, Mom.
I'm glad to hear it. Get to bed, Henry. Come on, Charlotte. Don't just stand there gawking. Now then, Oliver Twist, your bed's underneath the counter. You don't mind sleeping among the coffins, I suppose? Well, it doesn't matter much whether you do or you don't. You can't sleep nowhere else.
Did you knock, sir? I kicked.
Did you want a coffin, sir?
No, but you'll be wanting one before long if you start cheating your superiors. You don't know who I am, I suppose, Workhouse?
No, sir, I can't say as I do.
I'm Mr. Noah Claypole. And you're under me. And you do like I say, you idle young scallywag.
Hello, Noah.
Hey, Charlotte.
I saved a nice little bit of bacon for you for Master's breakfast. Oliver, shut the door. And take them a bit of tea and go over there and eat them. And make haste, because they'll want you to mind the shop. Do you hear?
Did you hear, Workhouse?
Lord, Noah, what to tease you are. Let the boy alone.
Let him alone? I'm giving the boy a change, you silly thing. Everyone left him alone. His mother left him alone. His father left him alone. They all left him alone. Except for dear old kind Noah. Eh, Charlotte?
You are a one.
Hey, Workhouse. How's your mother?
You leave my mother out of this.
She's dead. What'd she die of, Workhouse? Shortage of breath?
Never you mind.
Oh, but I do mind.
We better not say any more, see?
Better not. Better not. The cheek of it. The Workhouse cheek of it. My mother, he says she was a nice one, she was. You must know, Workhouse, it couldn't be helped now. In
And of course, it couldn't be helped then. And I'm sorry for it and all that, but you must know, workers, your mother was a regular, a right down bad one.
What did you say?
A regular, a right down bad one. And it's a good thing she died when she did, or she'd be doing hard labor in prison as like as not. Help, Charlotte, help, he's murdering me! Help, he's killing me, help, Charlotte, help!
You horrible rat! You was the great murderers, Billy!
Get help. Charlotte, water, quick.
Oh, my dear, she's going home.
Oh, Charlotte! Oh, Charlotte! We could have all been murdered in our beds. Eek! Heaven help us! I wanted a drink! A drink! Oh, Charlotte, what's to be done?
Dear, I don't know, Mother, unless to send for the Bow Street runners.
The beetle!
Mr. Bumble!
Oh, Mr. Bumble.
Well, where is he? Dead?
Very much alive.
Oliver?
You let me out of here!
Do you know this here voice, Oliver?
Yes!
And ain't you afraid of it, Oliver? Ain't you a-trembling while I speak, Oliver?
No! Of course! The boy's insane, Mr. Bumble. No boy in half his senses could venture to speak so to you.
It's not madness, madam. It's meat.
What?
Meat, madam, meat. You have fed him, madam. You've raised an artificial spirit in a lad coming to a station in life. This would never have happened if you had kept him on gruel.
Dear, dear, this becomes being generous.
Ah, yes, the only thing that I know of that can be done is for me to take him back to the workhouse for a few days. I'll keep him on gruel. He comes of a bad family.
What's going on in my parlor?
That boy, Oliver, you have no idea what he's been up to. We had to lock him up. Never in all my life.
You're a nice young fella, ain't you?
He called my mother names!
And what if he did, you little ungrateful wretch? She probably deserved what was said. And worse.
She didn't!
She did.
It's a lie!
He's gone!
Who's gone?
Oliver, he's run off!
My mother went off after him!
Meat, madam, meat!
Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she?
What you staring at? Ain't you never seen a gent?
No, I haven't.
Tired?
I've been running hard.
Oh, I see. You must be running from the beak.
The what?
Now don't tell me you don't know what a beak is, me flash mate.
Isn't it beak what a bird's got?
My eyes, how green. The beak is a magistrate. For your information. Hungry?
Starving.
Got now, mother?
No.
Father?
No.
Lovely ball. My weather we're having today. Don't you think? Staying in London?
Yes.
Got any lodgings?
No.
Money?
Not a farthing. Do you live in London?
When I'm at home, I suppose you want some place to sleep tonight, don't you? Are you accommodated?
No, I don't think so.
Then accommodated you shall be, me old mate. There's a certain house, and I know a respectable old gentleman lives there. What'll give you lodgings for nothing, and never ask for the change. This is, and that is, if any other gentleman what he knows introduces you. And does he know me? I should say he does. Not half he down some.
Who is your respectable old gentleman then? Is he a charity gentleman?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. Not exactly. But if I introduces someone, it's all right. on account that I happen to be a particular favorite of Mr. Fagin. Yes, that's his name, Mr. Fagin. By the way, if I'm introducing you to Fagin, I better know who you are, me old china plate.
My name is Oliver Twist.
And my name's Jack Dawkins, better known among me intimate friends as the Artful Dodger.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Dawkins.
Still, what's the...
Just say so.
So, I guess you're coming with me. But, wait, I don't have any intimate friends. Still, what's the difference, me old pork sausage? You're coming with me.
Are you sure Mr. Fagin won't mind?
Mind? Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. You girls, whatever we got, we share. Now, chance to be, we should see some older days, empty older days, white grass. Always a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. Then the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. For after some consideration, we can say, consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself
At home.
consider yourself.
One of the family.
We've taken to you.
So strong.
It's clear we're gonna get along. Consider yourself
Well in.
consider yourself part of the furniture.
There isn't a lot to spare.
You girls, whatever we got, we share. Nobody tries to be a la-di-da-nuppity. There's a cup of tea for all. And the ex-wives to be handy with a rolling pin when the landlord comes to call.
Consider yourself.
Oh, mate, we don't want to have no fuss. Or after some consideration, we can stay.
Consider yourself one of us.
Consider yourself at home. We take to you so strong.
Consider yourself
Well in.
there isn't a lot to spare. If
If
you
a chance to be, we should see some more days. Empty all the days, white grouse. Always a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. And the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't want to have no fuss. Or after some consideration, we can stay. Consider yourself one of us. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We take it to you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare.
We gotta go.
What do you want, Dodger? Meet my new friend, Oliver Twist.
Sir?
I hope I shall have the honor of your intimate acquaintance. Boys, come and greet our new guest. Leave him alone. We are so very glad to see you, Oliver. Very. Charlie, draw the tub near the fire for Oliver.
Okay, Fagin.
Dodger, take off the sausages.
They're stale, Fagin.
Shut up and drink your gin. You're staring at the pocket handkerchiefs, eh, my dear? There are quite a few of them, ain't there? We've just hung them out, ready for the wash, Oliver. That's all, Oliver.
Is this our laundry then, sir?
Well, not exactly, me dear. I suppose a laundry be a very nice thing. A very nice thing indeed. But our line of business pays a little better, don't it, boys? You see, Oliver, in this life, one thing counts. In the bank, large amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Large amounts don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
That's never how to do it, me dears. Why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? Better get some untaxed income. Better pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Why should we all break our backs? Better pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood, what a crook, gave away what he took. Charities fine, subscribe to mine. Get out and pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood was far too good. You have to pick a pocket or two.
Take a tip from Bill Sykes. He can whip what he likes. I recall he started small. He had to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
We can be like Bill Sykes if we pick a pocket or two.
Dear old gent passing by, something nice takes his eye. Everything's clear, attack the rear. Advance and pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Have no fear, attack the rear. Advance and pick a pocket or two.
Now this is a new one.
When I see someone rich, both my thumbs start to itch. Only to find some peace of mind, I have to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Just to find some peace of mind, we have to pick a pocket or two.
Put them all back in the box. All of them. Come here, what a crook. I hope you've all been hard at work today, me dears.
Odd? Extra?
Good boys, good boys. Dodger, what have you got?
A couple of wallets.
Ah, not as heavy as they might be, but very nicely made. Ingenious workman, ain't he, Oliver?
Very ingenious, sir.
And what have you got, me dear?
Nose rags.
Ah, they're very good ones. Very. Yellow and green. Oh, you haven't embroidered them too well, though, Charlie. You'll have to pick the initials out with a needle. You'll need to learn how to do this too, Oliver, me dear. Won't he, boys? Yeah! But in the meantime, you'll need to learn how to make wallets, like Dodger and Charlie there. You'd like that, wouldn't you, me dear?
Oh, yes, Mr. Fagin, if you'll teach me.
Certainly, my boy. No fee. Just do everything that Dodger and Charlie do, me dear. Make them your models, especially Dodger. He's gonna be a regular little Bill Sight. Now then, is my handkerchief protruding from my pocket?
Yes, sir, I can just see the corner.
See if you can take it out without me feeling it, like you saw the others do.
Rum tum tum, rum pum pum, lum pum pum, lum pum pum, ski lie tie tee tie, tee rumpa tum tum. You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys.
You've got to pick a pocket or two. Is it gone?
Yes, sir, it's in my hands.
Is it? What a clever boy. I've never seen a sharper lad in all me days. Here's 6 pence for you. I have to go to the bank. If you go on like this, Oliver, me dear, you'll be the greatest man of all time. Yes, sir, you're quite the gentleman now. You've got 6 pence on credit, a home, a profession, and boys, now bedtime, all of you. There's a hard day's work. Oliver, you can sleep down there. Dodger, settle down in bed. Take your hat off. Here's a nightcap for you, Oliver. I'm afraid the Wedgwood's in the safe.
You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
I'm a real miser, you know. But can I help it? I just like to look at them. My little pleasure. A cup of coffee and a quick count up. I mean, who's gonna look after me in my old age? Will you, Bertie? Will you? You! Why are you awake? What have you seen? Quick, speak! I want to hear every detail you saw!
I couldn't sleep anymore, sir. I'm very sorry if I disturbed you.
Were you awake 5 minutes ago?
No, sir.
2 minutes ago?
Not that I know of, sir.
Be sure! Be sure!
All right, then, I'm sure.
All right, then. If you're sure, I'm sure. Of course, I knew all along, me dear. I was just trying to frighten you. You're a brave boy, Oliver, a brave boy. Did you, perhaps see any of the pretty things, me dear?
Oh, yes, Mr. Fee.
They're mine, Oliver, mine. All I've got to live on in me old age. It's a terrible thing. Old age.
Do you think I could get up now, sir?
Oh, certainly, my boy. There's a basin of water on the fire. You can have a wash.
But I had a wash yesterday, sir.
Well, today's your birthday. Wash. It's Nancy. Wake up, boys. The ladies are here.
We'll have less of that if you don't mind. Where's the gin?
All in moderation, me dear. Too much gin can be a dangerous thing for a pure young girl.
And what's wrong with a drop of danger, Mr. Fagin? After all, it's the only bit of excitement we have around here, and it would deny us that small pleasure, would you? Small pleasures, who would deny your thieves? Gin, toddies,
slipping if you please. I rough it, I love it, life is a game of chance. I never tire of it, leading this merry dance. If you don't mind having to go without things, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
Though it ain't all jolly old pleasure outings, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
When you got someone to love, you forget your care and strife. Let the prudes look down on us, the wide world frown on us. It's a fine, fine life. Who cares if straight laces sneer at us in the street? Fine isn't fine, graces don't have to sit to wait. We wander through London, who knows what we may find? There's pockets left undone on many a behind. If you don't mind taking it like it turns out, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
Keep the candle burning until it burns out. It's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
When you sometimes do come by the occasional black eye, you can always cover until she blacks the other one, but you don't dare cry.
No flounces, no feathers, no frills and fur belows. All winds and all weathers ain't good for fancy clothes.
These trappings,
These tatters,
these we can just
afford.
What future?
What matters?
We've got our bed and board. If you don't mind having to deal with Fagin, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
Though disease rats threaten to bring the plague in, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
But the grass is green and dense on the right side of the fence, and we take good care of it that we get our share of it, and we don't
mean pence.
If you don't mind having to like a lump it, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
Though there's no tea sipping and eating crumpet, it's a fine life.
It's a fine life.
Not for me, the happy home, happy husband, happy wife. Though it sometimes touches me, for the likes of such as me, mine's a fine, fine life. Who's he, Fagin?
Oh, ladies, let me introduce you to our newest lodger, Mr. Oliver Twist, Esquire, Nancy, and Beth.
Charmed to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, we're all ladies and gentlemen here. We're all quality.
Now don't you take no notice to them, Oliver, just 'cause you got manners and they ain't.
What do you mean I ain't got no manners? I'm a regular gent, I am. Permit me to assist you across the road.
Well, I was only going to the palace. Actually, I'm in a cab, if you please.
Allow me the privilege to escort you in my own carriage. After you, Your Grace.
Oh, Sir Artful, you are too kind.
I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything for you mean everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere for your smile. Everywhere I'd see.
Would you like or ill?
Anything,
Wear a daffodil.
anything,
Leave me all your will.
anything.
Even bite my bill.
What fisticuffs? I'd risk everything for for one kiss. Everything, yes, I do. Anything, anything for you.
All right, now, Oliver, you do everything you try him to, and I'll tell you all the words you don't know, all right? For you, dear. For you mean.
Everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere for your smile. Everywhere I'd see.
Would you lace my shoe? Paint your face bright blue. Catch a kangaroo. Go to Timbuktu.
I'd risk everything for one kiss. Anything, yes, I'd do.
Anything?
For you.
Would you rob a shop?
Anything,
Would you risk the drop?
anything,
Though your eyes go pop
anything,
when you come down flop.
everything we risk, life and limb, to keep you in the swim. Yes, we do anything,
Anything? All right then, lads, can't have you lot laying here all day. There's fine pickings out there in the street. Get out there and earn your keep.
Ta-ta, you lot.
Dodger, take Oliver with you. Oliver, you have to make a start somewhere, me dear. And believe me, you couldn't make a finer start. I'll be waiting here when you come back. You can go, but be back soon. You can go, but while you're working, this place I'm pacing round until you're home, safe and sound. Very well, but be back soon. Who can tell where danger's lurking? Do not forget this tune. Be back soon.
How could we forget? How could we let our hero Fagin worry? We love him, so we'll come back home in oh such a great big hurry.
It's him that pays the piper.
It's us that fights his sin. So long, pretty well. Betrayal, we'll be back soon.
You can go, but be back soon. You can go, but bring back plenty of pocket handkerchiefs. And you should be clever thieves. Whip it quick and be back soon. There's a sixpence here for 20. Ain't that a lovely tune? Be back soon.
Our pockets will hold a watch of gold that shines upon the hour.
Our wallet back and Elmer's hat.
The treasures from the tower.
We know the lost runners.
But they don't know this tune.
So long, pretty well. Betrayal, we'll be back soon.
Cheerio, but be back soon. I know somehow I'll miss ya. I love you, that's why I say cheerio, not goodbye. Don't be gone long, be back soon. Give me one long last look, bless ya. Remember our old tune. Be back soon.
We must disappear. We'll play back here till die. Perhaps tomorrow we'll miss you too. It's sad but true. The party is such sweet sorrow. And when we're in the distance, you'll hear this whispered tune. So long, pretty well. Betrayal, we'll be back soon.
Cheerio, but be back soon. I don't know, somehow I'll miss ya. I love you, that's why I say cheerio, not goodbye. Don't be gone long, be back soon. Give me one long last look, bless ya. Remember our road tune. Very well, pip, pip, cheerio.
We'll be back soon. So very well, pip, pip, cheerio. We'll be back soon.
singing in the city, especially when they've been on the gin or the beer. If you've got the patience, your own imaginations will tell you just exactly what you want to hear. Boom, papa, that's how it goes. Boom, papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear boom, papa. Mr. Pussy Snodgrass would often have the old glass, but never when he thought anybody could see. Secretly he'd buy it and drink it on the quiet and dream he wasn't with a girl on each knee. Oh, papa, that's how it goes. Oh, papa, everyone knows. What is the cause of his red shiny nose? Can it be you, papa? Pretty little Sally goes walking down the alley, displays her pretty ankles to all of the men. They can see her garters, but not for free and gratis, an inch or two, and then she knows what to say when. Oh, papa, the same papa. She was from the country, but now she's up a gum tree. She let a fella feed her, then lead her along. What's the use of crying? She made the better lying. She's the lad to bring the coin in and join in the song. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. She is no longer the same blushing rose. Ever since, oh Papa, all together now. Then little did tea, especially when they've been on the gin or the beer. If you've got the patience, your own imagination will tell you exactly what you want to hear. Oh Papa, that's how it goes. Oh Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose. When they hear Papa.
Quiet, Bill, son! What do you want, old hag?
Where's Oliver? Where's the boy? Dodger! Now then, what have become of Oliver? What have become of him?
He got took away in a coach.
Who coach? What coach? Where coach?
He got nabbed at the job. They took him to court. We waited outside. The old man we robbed come out of the court with Oliver. He took him off in a coach to his home.
Where to? Quick, speak!
Bloomsbury 19. Chepstow Gardens. Bloomsbury. I run all the way.
Why didn't you look after him? Why didn't you bring him back here with you?
Fagin, you look worried.
One of us, Bill, our new boy, went on his first job today with Dodger. And I'm afraid that he may say something which will get us all into trouble.
That's very likely. You're blowed upon, Fagin.
And I'm afraid, you see, that if the game was up with us, it'd be up with far many more. And it would come out rather worse for you than it would for me, dear.
Somebody must find out what's been done or said. If he hasn't talked yet, there's still a chance we might get him back without suspicion. We'll nab him the very moment he dares step out of that house. Now, who's gonna go?
The very thing. Nancy, me dear, what do you say?
The very thing!
That it won't do, so it's no use of trying it on, Fagin.
Just what do you mean by that remark?
What I say, Bill.
Why, you're the very person for it. Nobody up that way knows anything about you.
And as I don't want them to neither, it's more no than yes with me, Bill.
She'll go, Fagin!
Oh, no, she won't, Fagin.
Yes, she will, Fagin! Go home, all of you! And you too, Beck!
As long as he needs me. Oh, yes, he does need me. In spite of what you see, I'm sure that he needs me. As long as life is long, I'll love him right or wrong, and somehow I'll be strong. As long as he needs me, I miss him so much when he is gone. But when he's near me, I don't let on the way I feel inside. The love I have to hide. The hell I've got my pride. As long as he needs me, he doesn't say the things he should. He acts the way he thinks he should. But all the same, I'll play this game his way. As long as where I must be. I'll cling on steadfastly as long as he needs me, as long as life is long. I'll love him right or wrong, and somehow I'll be strong as long as he needs me. If you are lonely, then you will know when someone needs you, you love them so. I won't betray his trust, though people say I must. I've got to stay true just as long as he needs me. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that you've been dreaming of? Where is she?
I'll get to Mrs. Bedouin.
Thank you, sir.
Come in, Doctor. I think you'll find a great improvement in the boy.
That's for me to decide.
Why, thank you, Mrs. Bedouin.
You're welcome, sir.
How do you feel today, my dear boy?
Much better, thank you, sir. May I stay here always?
If you wish, dear boy, if you wish. Here's the doctor to see you.
You are a great deal better, are you not?
Yes, sir.
You're hungry too, aren't you?
No.
He's not hungry, Mrs. Bedouin.
No, doctor.
You're sleepy, are you not?
No.
No, you're not sleepy. Not thirsty, are you? If this boy is thirsty, I'll eat my head. Are you?
Yes, sir. Rather thirsty.
Just as I expected. It's very natural the boy should be thirsty. You may give him a little tea, Mrs. Bedouin.
Yes, doctor.
May I get up now, sir?
Yes, I think you may. And get a little fresh air, too. Be sure you don't keep him too cold, Mrs. Bedouin. Be sure not too warm either. Will you have the goodness?
Certainly, doctor.
You'll be glad to be up again, Oliver.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, doctor, you know the most extraordinary likeness between that boy's face and between my daughter Agnes?
I don't know.
I can't say
I only know two sorts of boys. Silly-faced boys and deep-faced boys.
which is Oliver.
Really? Where did he come from?
Didn't I tell you? He was arrested for stealing my pocket handkerchief.
What's that?
It was all my mistake, really. When the shopkeeper told us what really happened, and he was released by the magistrate, I brought him here to make what amends I could. But I must confess, I found myself strangely attached to him.
He's deceiving you, my good friend. He has a fever. What of that? Fevers not peculiar to good people, are they? Bad people have fever sometimes too, don't they? He stole your pocket handkerchief, didn't he? Then he'll steal more, sir.
He didn't.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes? What is it?
It's the books you ordered from the bookseller, sir.
Ah, yes, thank you. Now I have some other books here. Hey, wait a moment. Oh, dear, he's gone. I particularly wish some books were returned today.
Why don't you send him on with them? He'll be sure to deliver them safely, though. And if he does, I'll eat my head, sir.
Yes, sir. Let me take them for you, please.
Oh, very well, my boy. Very well, if you wish you shall. I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to take these books and say you've come to pay the 4/10 pounds for sperm loans. Here's £5. Now, no need to rush. It's just down the road. But I shall expect you back in 10 minutes.
Very good, sir.
Now let us see, Mrs. Bedouin.
Yes.
10 minutes.
laughable. And went and joined a set of thieves and bad characters. Almost broke his mother's heart, he did. Oh, make him come home.
Yeah, wretch. Go home, you little brute. She's not my sister. Got no sister, got no father, no mother neither.
Just listen to him.
Beth, tell him to let me go.
See? He knows his sister. He can't hide that. Oh, make him come home or I'll kill his mother and father.
What the devil's this, young Oliver? Come home to your poor mother, you young dog. Come on home. What books are these?
They're Mr. Brownlow's.
Have you been stealing again? You have. You're nothing but a thief and a vagabond. Come on home, you young villain.
Come on, Oliver.
Twist! I'll give him a twist!
Leave him now, Bill. We're here.
Look, boys, Oliver's back.
He's got books, Fagin. Look at his clothes, Fagin. Superfine clothes and every swell cut. Nothing but a gentleman, Fagin.
Delighted to see you. Looking so well, me dear. The Artful Dodger shall give you another suit, for Phil shall spoil that Sunday one. Why didn't you write and say you were coming, me dear? We would have gone something warm for supper.
Hello! What's that? That's mine, Fagin!
No, me dear. Mine, Bill, mine. You can have the books.
If that ain't mine and Nancy's that is, I'll bring the boy back, I tell you!
This is hardly fair, Bill.
Fair and not fair. Hand it over. Do you think Nancy and me has got nothing better to do with your precious time but to spend it chasing after little kids? Give it here, you avaricious old skeleton. Give it here. Here, start the library.
You can't keep the books, they're Mr. Brownlow's, and if he finds out you've got them, he'll be out here after you.
So he'll be out here, will he? What did you tell him about us?
Nothing.
That remains to be seen. But if I found out you said anything at all, Fagin, I'll wager you anything that little scoundrel told him everything about us.
Help! Help!
Stand off me or I'll split your head against the wall.
I don't care for that, Bill. The child shan't be harmed unless you kill me first.
I'll soon do that, girl, if you don't keep off.
All right, Bill, all right. We've got him. What's the matter?
The girl's gone mad, I think.
No, she hasn't, Fagin. Don't think it.
Then keep quiet, will ya?
No, I won't. Keep quiet.
All this violence.
Try and run away.
Let him be. Let him be. I shall put my mark on someone, and I don't care for the consequences.
Why, Nancy, you're wonderful today. Ooh, such talent. What an actress.
Am I? Take care I don't overdo it. Because I'm warning you, I'll put my finger on someone, and I don't care if I hang with you.
Do you know who you are and what you are?
Ah, yes, I know all about it. Who I am and what I am.
Well then, keep quiet, or I'll quiet you for a good long time to come. You're a nice one, coming out here with all this humane and genteel rubbish, a pretty subject for the child, as you call him, to make a friend of.
Lord help me, I am, and I wish I'd been struck dead in the street before I lent a hand in bringing him here. After today, he's a thief, a liar, and all that's bad from this day forth. Isn't that enough for you, without beating him to death?
Come, Sykes. We must have civil words, Bill. Civil words.
Civil words, yes, you deserve them from me. I thieved for you when I was a child, half his age, and 12 years since. And don't you forget it.
Well, if you have to, it is your living.
Some living, some living.
What you deserve, you get.
No getting, all giving.
Must we have murders yet?
There'll be murders, there'll be terror, such as you never seen.
No violence.
Watch it, Nancy.
Please, no
make
violence,
no
please,
error.
no
There ain't
scenes.
no in between love and life.
If you don't mind making a mate of Satan, it's a fine life.
Fine life.
My life's Satan.
No, we don't mind keeping the angels waiting. It's a fine life.
Fine life, fine life.
Come better do as you are told.
Watch out.
Bill has got a heart of gold.
Get out.
Better
of the
not
job.
to mess with
Shut
it
your
and
gob.
make the best of it. It's a fine life.
Look after her, Bill. Look after him, Dodger. And I'll look after myself. A man's got a heart, hasn't he? Joking apart, hasn't he? And though I'd be the first one to say that I wasn't a saint, I'm finding it hard to be really as black as they paint. I'm reviewing the situation. Can a fellow be a villain all his life? All the trials and tribulations. Better settle down and get myself a wife. And a wife would cook and sew for me and come for me and go for me and go for me and nag at me. The fingers she would wag at me, the money she would take from me, the misery she'll make for me. I think I better think it out again. So a wife you can keep anyway. I'd rather sleep anyway. Left without anyone in the world and I'm starting from now. So how to win friends and to influence people? So how? I'm reviewing the situation. Can a fellow be a villain on his life? Title people with a station who can help me make a real impressive show. So I'll own a suite of claridges and run a fleet of carriages and wave at all the duchesses with friendliness as much as befitting of my new estate. Good morning to you, magistrate. I think I better think it out again. So where shall I go? Somebody? Who do I know? Nobody. All my dearest companions have always been villains and thieves. So at my time of life, I should start turning over new leaves. I'm reviewing the situation. If you want to eat, you got to earn a bar. Is it such a humiliation for a robber to perform an honest job? So job I'm getting, possibly. I wonder who the boss will be. I wonder if he'll take to me the bonuses will make me. I'll start at 8 and finish late at normal rate and all but wait. I think I better think it out again. What happens when I'm 70? Must come a time, 70, when you're old and it's cold and who cares if you live or you die? Your one consolation's the money you may have put by. I'm reviewing the situation. And a batter and I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation, but it's wrong to be a rove in every way. So I don't want to hurt for me. You're made to do the dirt for me. This wanton life is not for me. It's getting far too hard for me. Don't want no one to rob for me. But who will find a job for me? There is no in between for me. But who will change the scene for me? I think I better think it out again. Hey!
Married, and 2 weeks ago tomorrow it was done. It seems an age. I sold myself for 6 teaspoons, a pair of sugar tongs, and a milk pot, with a small quantity of second-hand furniture and 20 pounds cash. I went very reasonable. Cheap, dirt cheap.
Cheap? You would have been dear at any price. Dear enough I paid for you. Lord above know that. Are you going to sit there snoring all day?
I will sit here as long as I please. And although I was not snoring, I shall snore, gape, sneeze, laugh, or cry as the humor strikes me, such being my prerogative.
Your prerogative?
I said the word, madam. The prerogative of a man is to command.
And what's the prerogative of a woman, in the name of goodness?
To obey, madam. Your late husband should have taught you this earlier, so that he might be alive today. And I wish he were the poor man.
Oh, you hard-hearted brute.
Cry away, madam. It washes the face, softens the temper, and clears the eyes. So cry away.
You great big lump. Now talk about your prerogative if you dare. Shut up and take yourself away from here before I do something desperate. Well, are you going?
Certainly, madam. I had absolutely no intention of staying. It's just that you are so very violent.
Who is that?
It's John.
Come here.
Nearer. It's old Sally, ma'am. She said she's got something to tell you that must be heard, and she'll never die quiet till you hear her.
Go on, get out of here.
I'm your old friend Annie.
Now listen to me. Once in this very room, in this very bed, I nursed a pretty young creature that was brought into the house with her feet cut and bruised with walking. She gave birth to a boy and died.
What about her?
I robbed her. I robbed her, so I did. All she had were around her neck, and it were gold.
Gold? Yes, go on.
That's it. Look it, look it. She whispered in my ear that if her boy should live, the day might come where he'd want to hear his poor mother named. It is my belief she came from a good rich family.
The boy's name?
They called him...
Yes?
Oliver.
We must retrieve that boy, Mr. Bumble.
We must indeed, madam. We must indeed.
Oliver. That was a mite with a large appetite.
Oliver. Apparently he's from a rich family.
And to think we nearly stupidly won the struck of him.
If the truth were known, we'd both be delighted to sing a back of you. Oliver. What will we do?
We must give him his due.
And we'll praise the day somebody gave us Oliver.
Regarding the boy, Oliver Twist.
I have come to answer your advertisement. Bumbles the name. Beadle of the workhouse where the boy was cared for. From where he was apprenticed to an undertaker, where he went away from.
Yes, but you know who he is now?
Not no more than nobody.
Yes, but what do you know of him?
This trinket was given by the lad's dying mother to my dear wife before she passed away. The lad's dying mother, that is, not my dear wife. Mrs. Bumble has kept it all this time.
You say that when he left your workhouse, he went to an undertaker's?
Yes, Mr. Sowerberry, the undertaker, took Oliver for £5.
You mean to say you sold him like an animal?
Well, it was Mrs. Bumble who actually authorized the sale.
Really? Then I have seen to it that neither of you are employed in a situation of trust ever again. You may leave my house.
But it was, I hope this little incident will not deprive me of my parochial office.
Indeed it will. You may find yourself well off besides.
But it was all Mrs. Bumble. She would do it.
That's no excuse. For you were present on the occasion when the boy was sold. In the eye of the law, the more guilty of the two. For the law supposes that your wife acts under your direction.
If that's what the law supposes, then the law is an ass. And if that's the eye of the law, then the law is a bachelor. And the worst I wish the law, that its eye may be opened by experience. By experience.
There is a young person, sir, at the back door, inquiring for you and saying she's come about Oliver.
Mrs. Bedman, take a look at this miniature. See who it is?
Why, it's Miss Agnes, sir.
Yes, my daughter Agnes, and I have every reason to believe that Oliver is her child.
Sir!
I won't stay out there any longer. If I had gone away, as many would have done, you would have been sorry, and not without reason, neither.
I'm sorry if anyone has been rude to you. May I be of any help?
I don't know. Can she be trusted?
Yes, why?
Well, I'm the girl who took little Oliver back to old Fagin's the morning he left his house.
You?
Me, sir, and I wish now I've never been a part of it. You see, he mentioned you especially, and I thought if I came to you...
Where's this place you speak of? Fagin.
That I can't tell you, sir.
Did you perhaps know that Oliver was my grandchild?
I didn't know nothing. All I knew were me orders. I had to get him back or suffer for it. You don't believe me. Oh, I don't want your pity. I had to come, even though there are those who would murder me if they knew I'd been here.
Murder? But where's Oliver? Where's this Fagin?
I can't tell you that. I only wanted to tell you that Oliver is safe. I must get back now, quickly.
Well, what can I do about all this? Why is the reason you must go back? What is the reason you can't tell me where he is? And why must you go back to those people? I can call the Bow Street Runners in a moment, and if you can't tell them exactly what you've just told me, they shall see to it that you come to no harm.
Don't you understand? I have to go back there. I must go back there. You see, back there, there's a man that I just can't leave. You see, I love him. You don't know what it's like to love a man like that.
I understand. Do excuse me, my dear ladies. I am anxious about Oliver. How can you help me?
Well, I won't bring him here. It's too dangerous. Do you promise I won't be watched or followed?
I promise solemnly.
Then tonight, between 11 and when the clock strikes 12, I'll walk on London Bridge, and I will bring Oliver. He doesn't act as though he cares, but deep inside I know he cares, and that is why I'm tied right by his side. As long as he needs me, I know where I must be. But will he ever see that someone else needs me? As long as life is long, I'll love him right or wrong. But he's so big and strong, and someone else needs me. A child with no one to take his part. I'll take his part, bid, but cross my heart. I won't betray or trust, though people say I must. I've got to stay true just as long as Bill needs me. Why are you looking at me that way, Bill?
It's a dark night, my girl, but it's light enough for what I've got to do.
I wasn't going to blow the gas. Honest, I wasn't. I wouldn't say nothing. Bill! Bill!
Stand back there! Stand back! This gentleman seems to know the lady.
Here, child, what happened, sir? Well, it's across the bridge, sweetest poor creature. I saw someone rapidly disappearing in the other direction.
What did he look like?
With a broad shouldered, heavily built man.
Anything else?
Wore a brown coat and tall hat.
Bill Sakes! It's Nancy! He killed Nancy!
Look, there he is.
Stand back or I'll kill the boy! He's in the water! He's dead!
Do you think you're laying your eyes on? Assault and battery. That's what it is. Like a respectable man up in the early hours of the morning. And what are all these people doing here? Shame on you! If only my attorney were here, and he's having breakfast with the vice president of the House of Commons. I'll get you! Don't forget me!
Hey, he's got Fagin's money! Fagin's money? Who is Fagin? Come out, Fagin! We want Fagin! We want Fagin! There's nobody here! What about old Fagin? If Fagin's not here, there's only one other place that he could be. Where? The Three Cripples! Let's go! After him!
Come on! Come on, Oliver. We'll take you home now.
change, it's possible. Maybe it's strange, but it's possible. All my dearest companions and treasures, I've left them behind. I'll turn a new leaf over, and who can tell what I may find?